Eric, I got it. I got it. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, y'all. I got it. I'm sorry. I say hi to the race spin around. Just follow the all ass, y'all. Hey y'all, can you please hit the like, comment, share, subscribe? Would you please? You see the South Philly girl right here? South Philly, small side right there. So yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in for our banana bread. Cause a rose is still a rose, baby girl. You are a flower. All right, so now. Now, let's go over here. What's up, y'all? Can you push the like button, please? Hey, what's happening? What's good with you? Happy post Mother's Day. Happy post Mother's Day. I hope everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day, even though Mother's Day is every day, right? Because you're a mom every day, and they only celebrate it one time a year. It should be celebrated all the time. Yo, what's going on with you? Yes, I'm baking. I'm making banana nut bread, but I'm making it with hazelnut instead of walnuts. So yeah, I am baking, and I'm making lemon pepper chicken for my folks, and then I'm having ratatouille. That's spaghetti with all vegetables. Only thing I'm doing messing trying to mess up my live. That's my that's a bill collector. So look, I have cucumber water. You subscribe, thank you. I'll be over on your side, Swifty1113. All right, so let me take y'all over here to the stove since I have some people up here on here. So I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. That's my lemon pepper sauce I made for my chicken. This is my ratatouille. And this is my tomato gravy. I make my gravy homemade. I use tomato paste and I use tomato sauce. I use Merlot wine in there. Celery cuts the acid so you don't get heartburn. And those are the potatoes. Then I'm making mashed potatoes and I'm gonna make my grandson some corn. He loves corn. I should do a commercial. And then there's some string beans over there. So yeah, so that's what's going down over here. And I'm gonna make the banana nut bread, and then I have the hazelnuts. I'm going to chop them up real quick. So I'm gonna sugar honey iced tea. So I'm gonna wait for some more people to come on in. Where my moderators at? Where the moderators at? Can y'all please hit the like button? I appreciate it. Tap the goddamn like button. Yep. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What's happening with that? Then you come in my kitchen and you don't tap the like button. Like, yo, so here's the hazelnuts. I'm gonna grind these up real fast. And dang, so they the hazelnuts. We're gonna put those in the banana nut bread. We're gonna use hazelnut. So I did like 3 pulses. You want it where you're gonna taste the nuts. So I'm gonna do 4 pulses. There you go. There you go. That's nice. That's real nice. Let me show you. So instead of using walnuts, I might can do it again. I think I can kind of do it again. Instead of doing walnuts, I'm gonna use these. Hazelnut. Right? So like so. I'm gonna dump these in my bowl, my mixing bowl. So I'm gonna put all the dry ingredients in here. I'm gonna use a cup of flour. Need a half a teaspoon of salt. So that's the nuts for you. So we got that squared away. So I have my banana extract I'm gonna use. And also I have vanilla extract. And we're gonna use some real cinnamon. Cinnamon. So this is real cinnamon, guys. So this is how you spell it, cinnamon, but this is the sticks. I got powder. I gotta dig for it. This is really good for you. Invest, guys. Cinnamon is good for your kidneys, your liver, your skin. Wait a minute, I need the baking powder for the banana nut bread. I need 2 bananas. You use 2 bananas to 1 cup of flour. Here's the cinnamon right here. I have it. I got it. So here it is. This is sea lime. We say cinnamon, but it's really cinnamon. Sea lime. So yeah, this is what I'm using. Hey guys, can you hit the like, comment? No, because we actually love corn. Y'all like corn too? My grandkids love it. Oh, you like my earrings? Thank you. All right, so here we go with our flavoring for our banana nut bread. I need salt and sugar and 2 eggs and a stick of butter. But I'm gonna use vegan butter, of course. Don't tell nobody. Because if you tell somebody, they're gonna be like, "No, I'm good," but won't even be able to tell. All right, so here we go. Trash. Here we go with the vegan butter. So this is the dry. I'm gonna put the wet over here. Once I bring this over, so the wet will go in here, the dry will go in here, and then I'll incorporate. I forgot I need 2 eggs. Hi, Graham. We making banana nut bread with hazelnuts instead of walnuts. And I'm making ratatouille for me, and then I'm frying chicken for my sons. Hey, real life. Hi, girlfriend. Um, I'm making them mashed potatoes, corn, and string beans and chicken, and I put mustard on it. I use mustard on like Peach use on her like they use mustard on everything. Pork chops, pizza, pork and beans, macaroni and cheese. Hi, Switzerland. Hey, what's that? Maris Factory. Yeah, so I'm doing the banana nut bread. Look, I'm using hazelnuts instead of walnuts. Oh, you are so welcome. I appreciate you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, girl. Hey, Callie. You said Barney got food around here. Oh, you said Barney got. Look, I be putting things together because I get mine's meals from the government, right? They only give you 7 a week, but I don't eat the meat, so I just get like the pesto with wheat noodles. I get the tortellini and with sauce, and I take and put something to it. I doctor it up. I be like this. Like, no. So yeah, guys. So here's the ratatouille. Ratatouille. The ratatouille is vegetables. Did y'all ever see that cartoon or whatever the kids movie of Ratatouille when they make the spaghetti? So what is all the vegetables? It's carrots, peppers, onions, chives, parsley, basil, Italian. You seen that a long time ago? Yeah, I love that movie. So this is Ratatouille. So I'm gonna put the sauce in here and let it simmer down a little bit. I made my sauce out of can of tomato paste, 2 cans of water, and I use a can of tomato sauce. I use celery because that cuts down the acid that you get from like indigestion from sauce. Celery is what does takes that away. So here we are. Let me put her in there. I'm gonna put that in there. Just the ratatouille, garlic, all that stuff there. Y'all gotta try a little Merlot in your sauce. A little Merlot wine in your spaghetti sauce. Oh, it is so good. All right, so here we go. We're gonna let her cook down here. Let me get a little lid. I'm gonna bring it over so y'all can see it. Right? We cooking with grease. I'm on live. Oh. Hey y'all, so look, this is where I'm listening. This is ratatouille right here. Look, right. This is the ratatouille. I'm gonna take and steam this, simmer it down with my sauce I made, and then I got wheat pasta over there. So here we go. This is gonna cook down. I'm listening. Let's see here. So yeah, so we got this. I'm gonna get this is my favorite pan, y'all. This is my favorite cast iron. So let me clean her up. Let me move that. Let me put my food processor back over here. Then I'm gonna have to move my cake thing over here as well. So let's see. Got this. Those are so pretty, those flowers. Let me see here. All right. We're going to put her right here. I love that little mixer, yo. So I'm going to take and move the ratatouille to the back. All right. Let me get a little lid going on over here. That's for my taters. I use canned milk, y'all, a lot. Oh my God, I need a lid, girl. Let's see here. Ugh. Well, you know something? I can't dig for a lid. I'm going to get a piece of aluminum foil. We're going to improvise because I can't get all the way down there, yo. So let me get some aluminum for you. That works just as good. And felt like something crawled on me. And yeah, I'm gonna cover that up and let that simmer. Let that simmer like 40 minutes, y'all. I got no, that's too big. That's too little. I got a small one. So can you bring me my smoke? Hey y'all, I'm here. Hey blue butterflies. Yeah, the cast iron is the bizarre. That's my grandma thing right there. She used to have every size. She used to have like the cat. She passed them down to me. Like I collect people's pots and shit, y'all. I got like three deceased people pots. Thank you, baby. And I get the piece of onion to put in there. So listen, you know how thank you, son. You know how on Instagram, I see it on Instagram. I think I posted it one time on my reel where they took and they used a jalapeno pepper and they used a piece of onion to put in the grease. But a friend of mine told me that you use an onion in your grease to keep it from burning, to keep your to keep the flour from burning at the bottom. Those yeah, at the bottom, y'all. So I'm sorry that I'm smoking because last time they said I'm gonna get ashes in the give me one that got the skin on it. So when you do it with the grease, you gotta use it with the skin. So I'm sorry because this is my medicine, y'all. Oh, shoot. So I never had banana nut bread with hazelnuts. Yeah, you always I'm gonna take and use. I'm gonna cut half of it, put it in the middle. So you take this onion, you cut half of it, put it in the middle of your grease. So you know how when you fry a lot of chicken or fish, and you keep taking it out, and then it be the bottom bits of it that's at the bottom from the flour, and sometimes it'll burn. Your grease will burn. If you use the onion, you gotta have the skin on it though. You cut it in half and sit it in the middle of it. It won't burn. Your chicken's not gonna burn, and it's gonna taste good as heck. Unfortunately, I don't. What's the name? I gotta find me. Oh, you know what I found for to get a chicken taste? The skin off the salmon. I took and made salmon bites, but I just skinned the skin off, and I salt and pepper that, and I put flour on it and deep fried it. Boy, that joint was crunchy. It was so good. Yeah, cause you know how when you used to eat certain things and you miss it. You want to say hi to the audience? Okay. So my son said hi. You can see his hand. Show your hand because he don't want to be on the camera. They can't see your hand. No, it ain't gonna turn away. Just it's because I'm sitting in front of it. She said hi. She said, "What's up?" You see it? He said, "Hey." And the skin is the skin the best part. But dig this though. I don't know if y'all ate cracklings before, but I grew up off of cracklings, fat back, city dress salt pork. You said hello. My grandma, my grandma made that joint. Oh man, so yeah, I used to eat all that stuff, yo. That's probably why I had the cancer of the stomach. Messing around with the pork. I used to eat pig's foot with vinegar and a whole lot of hot sauce. I used to eat chitlins too, y'all. All that. I can't believe I ate because now when I look at that crack, that shit make me like. But I used to love city dress. City dress was good. I put some garlic salt powder on there, some onion powder, and then you fry some French fries with that. That's a heart attack special, but that thing was nice. I used to love that stuff. What's going on in the YouTube streets, y'all? Did y'all enjoy y'all Mother's Day? Real life, I did. I shout you out. I think I sent it to what's the name? I didn't see you yesterday. I had went to church and then I came home. God is good, y'all. You can't eat chitlins anymore. Yeah, I can't eat that no more. You better not eat it because remember now it ain't even real pig no more, yo. So you gonna eat a pig, the pig that ain't real. Then you gonna have chitlins on top of it. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my unspoiled sons. This is a business. They don't understand that. He think it's funny. He calling me from the market to ask me what to get on to make guacamole. Yeah, that's what it was. Talking about some. Do I know how to make it? Yo, that's my 26-year-old. So I had to tell him that I know how to make it, and then he is asking me what to get, and it's like I told you just need an onion, a guacamole, no, an onion, an avocado, and some lime. That's it. Parsley, cilantro. Yeah, that's it for the guacamole. And So yeah, that's what's going down. You know, my dreads, I have them up all the time, y'all, because it's so hot with these things hanging down. It's crazy. So I am so glad to see y'all. I was on live the other, what was that? Mother's Day, Saturday morning or something like that. And I gotta get the method. It's like a method to this thing right here. Um, so I said I'm on a 90-day challenge. I'm gonna do a live 3 times a week. I'm gonna do one long form a week, and then I'm gonna have to have my shorts to promote the other video. No sound. It's no sound now. Can you hear me now? Or no? You can't. Real life, you can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me now. Oh, I had the microphone down on the what's the name? Down on the what you call it, on my down on my shirt. So I gotta hold it up I guess to my mouth. All right, so that's how that go. I think these is cheap. I didn't pay very much for these. They falling all apart and everything. I guess that's why I see everybody that just be having like this little piece. The sponge came off or the foam or whatever you want to call it, crap. So yeah. So let me cut the onion. I think I'm gonna have me a wine. Yo, when I have a wine, I'll be out, yo. I'll be so relaxed. I wish you can come over for a wine. That would be nice. We can have a Merlot, a little wine before it's time. You know what I'm saying? So this is my lane right here. I made a video because this let me tell you y'all guys I want to tell y'all this. I had my plants out in the front. So I gotta transfer like my greens and all that stuff back to my yard. Right? So I was sitting out there today and I go walk to the corner and walk back. I walk to the corner and I sit there on my walker. Then I take me a couple of puffs to make me forget about how much I be aching and stuff, right? So I come, the lady walked past. She said, "You know something?" She said, she said, "I thought you was moving when you had all that stuff out in front of your door. I had my son and my brother cleaned up my second floor. I was supposed to be renting it out, but I didn't get a chance to because my kids came back home. But in any event, she said, I took your plant because I thought you was moving from here. And I said, "Oh my God, the lady took my plant. I didn't even notice that it was gone." Hi, Mason, man. Yeah, so I didn't even know it was going, right? So I'm like, wow, I got cameras and all that in front of my door. So then she says, "Oh yeah, I bought it back." She said, "Cause I don't steal." She said, and that the plant was happier here at your house. Yo, when I say people, yo, it take all kind of people to make the world go round. Yo, she said I bought it back. She was like, "Yeah, it wasn't happy at my house. You took my plant home. It's like 10 of them out there in front of the door." So you know what I did, guys? I did a video. I videotaped her when she came up to shoot. I said, I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna give her that plant. It ain't that deep. And as a matter of fact, I like that because that's like sowing a seed, if you will. Sowing into somebody else's life. And plus, it's cabbage. And I told her, she said, "You can put it in the ground." I said, "Y'all put it in the ground. You're gonna get a whole bunch of cabbage." She was like, "Thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry." But so that made me feel real, real good. You wanna say hi to my audience? You hear my son? He said, "Bro, get out of here, y'all. Say this, show your hand. Say hey." mushy ones. They gotta sit out. You can get it tomorrow because that ain't. Is they real ones? Yo, because the mangoes from Walmart ain't real. I had take one on the counter for a month and it never arrived. When I opened it, sorry y'all, I'm not supposed to do this on the live, y'all, but they yo, guacamole, mole. So yeah, the lady took my cabbage patch. I mean my cabbage plant. The lady took my plant up the street. You do. You put onions and garlic, cilantro, and parsley. So you know the avocados and the mangoes, the things that don't does not grow on here in America, we it's not gonna really be real, y'all. Come on, you know. My girlfriend said I don't eat mangoes from here. I mean from Walmart. She said she just make them smoothies. She said chop them up because if you don't chop them up, you know how when you eat fruit and you bite down on it and they give you the juice from it. Walmart don't give you that. No juices. Yeah, no fucking juice. Let me. I didn't mean to curse. I'm a cusser. I gotta get better with that. Hi, Lashana. Hi. I'm making ratatouille and banana nut bread with hazelnut, and I'm using vegan butter. Don't tell nobody. Shh. The people don't know that because if you tell them that, they're gonna be like, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Yes, I'm so glad that you stopped past. I love you, lady. What's your favorite? I'm gonna make you a hat and send it to you. I'm the hat girl. So what kind? Which would you like on it? Would you like some kind of I have all kind of patches. Do you like sports or do you like fruit, vegetables? Tell me what you like and I'll get you a hat and send it to you. I sent out one to real life. She has a kiwi and I sent out one to that girl, that peach lady. I sent her Dallas Cowboys or Dallas hat. So tell me what you would like. Yeah, I would like to gift you. I'm so happy. My son took them to the post office and yeah, it's like rough. I don't know. Does anybody have sons here that's like 20 something and up? Do you have email? Yes, I have email on my page. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Keep going. So I'm gonna put the onion guys in here. Let me rinse this off. I didn't even rinse it off. And I'm gonna dry it off with some paper towel. And I'm gonna put the onion inside of the oil. That keeps the flour from burning. I'm getting ready to hook this butter banana. So if it's not done by the time I get off the live, you know what, guys? I always come back and show you the end result of the dinner. And again, I hope everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day, but the day that they gave us for the second Sunday of the day of May, I learned in church yesterday that 1914, I think the lady wanted to honor her mom. That's why they came out with Mother's Day. Okay, we'll do. All right, Shauna. So it's interesting. I never knew Mother's Day, the significance of it. I just thought I know it's like a pagan, pagan holidays and stuff that they give us, but that came out when Woodrow Wilson, he was the president. Yeah, he was the president. So that was 1914 is when it came out, but actually it wasn't supposed to be a day like we do. it was a day that the lady, and I'm gonna get the right information because I that was part of the sermon yesterday in church, and they came from Naomi and Ruth, and biological parents and unbiological parents. The sermon was about unbiological parents get more favor, and that's because you didn't birth the baby and put it on your bosom, from how I took it. But you don't have to be blood to be family, because anything that you be around, or uh anything that you do consistently, or be around a person consistently, you'll be um consistency. Yeah, that's what it'll be, the energy that'll be on you. I don't know, Stephen Holmes. How much money, government money, you get? I don't want no government money. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yo, hey Willis, what you talking about? Yo, some government money. Yo, people be on something. I don't know, but I don't got that over here. I don't need none of that. So yeah, so thank you. Did you hit the like button, Stephen Holmes? I appreciate it if you do that. Tap the like button. Since you want to tell me about the cash money, just hit the like button. So yeah, so that is that. Now here we go with this. I'm talking. So let me get this. You ain't just hit it. Get out of here. You ain't just hit it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Hold on, wait. Let me put this on here. Hopefully, it's close enough that I can. You guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, because I could. It couldn't. What's the name before? So let's see. I love this little machine right here. This is a beginner right here. I got this from Amazon. Oh, cheap little something, something. $69. But when I say it made the best cake, OMG. So I'm gonna mash up those potatoes, and my grandson is the one that like the corn. But so you guys, this is cinnamon. We use cinnamon. Um, if we think it's CNNAMON, no, this is the real deal Holyfield. Cinnamon is good for your kidneys. I sprinkle this in everything: coffee, smoothies, whatever. So I just wanted to share that FYI. That's what that is, a FYI. It's called C Line. I gave you a like just like the government gives you EBT and welfare. Thank you. Stephen, God bless you for being a wonderful person. We are a God community. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He made me mess up. I messed up. So thank you, Steve. Appreciate you. What you having for dinner, Steve? Are you eating anything for dinner? Huh? Lesson two, fried okra, Steve. Oh, that's nice. That's good for your digestive system. Yeah, that's real nice for your digestive system. Why you so, what's the name? I took and made a mess over here. You made me mess up. All right, let me get my flour and stuff. Be nice, Steve. Be nice. So I was talking about Naomi and Ruth and biological parents and unbiological parents. Um, Women be nurturers for everybody. Children, big adult children, men, the whole nine. God created us to be that way. So when you take on a responsibility of somebody else's kids or their situation, that's a hell of a thing, you know? The oven baker. You know something, Lashana? Okra, I gotta eat it raw or even like fried with flour on it because I don't like the okra. Yeah, the okra water. Oh my god, it's so slimy. I tried that. It was like, oh my gosh. I gotta train myself. I guess it's the mind thing. I even tried to put a lot of vinegar and lemon, thinking that was going to cut it. I made okra salad raw. I sliced it up, and it ain't too bad raw because it still got that crunch to it. Chitlins and fried okra. I don't know what you be on. That don't go together. You said put the water. Oh yeah, so then I won't taste the smell. Oh, I never thought about that. Then I won't taste the sliminess. Oh yeah, because that's the part the slimers would get me. When I was a kid, my grandmama used to make stewed tomatoes, okra, and corn. But her oh my god, her okra would be so mushy. Like her vegetables had the best taste to it, but you didn't have to chew it. Yeah, we don't eat meat, honey. We don't. I'm frying this chicken for my kids. They not on it yet. They think they and then I lost weight, so they was like, "You losing all that weight because you're not eating." My son was like, "It's not working." I'm like, "It is working. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I don't know what they talking about. You know what they talking about, China? Because I'm not eating no meat. I'm having ratatouille. I'm making some. I made my homemade tomato sauce. Oh, tomato gravy is what we call it here down here in Pennsylvania. In Philadelphia, we call it tomato gravy. So I use tomato paste, tomato sauce, and all that stuff. Thank you. Um, I put a little Merlot in my sauce. It gives it like, oh my god, it's like Mama Mia. I put some truffle oil in my sauce, and I just made carrots, celery, red peppers, green peppers, onions. I put some chives in there, and fresh garlic, parsley, Italian season, and basil. And I'm letting that. So I'm gonna have that over some wheat noodles. That's what I'm having. But I made my son's I'm gonna fry them chicken wings, which I wish they didn't eat it, but you know you can't make everybody do it eventually. Green peppers and onions on rice. Yeah, that is good. I like that too. And mushrooms. I love green peppers. Green peppers is the best sort of vitamin. I didn't know that. And I didn't know all those things were fruits either. I didn't know well, everything that has a seed is a fruit. I just learned that. So I'm learning a lot, I must say, in my older age. So let me get the flour and the egg from over Chum. I spilled that water. So y'all, I'm getting the eggs out of here. 2 eggs. I got brown ones. I use brown eggs. And then I got that last little bit of spinach I got left over. So when I eat my little ratatouille, I'm gonna throw that little bit of spinach on there. So here we go. We got the 2 eggs. I got the butter, and I need the flour. And there we go. So I need my little glass dish. So that is, oh, we can use this one. I'm gonna use you. So here we go. For the banana nut bread, I'm gonna use 1 cup of flour, stuffed rising. I mean all purpose. All purpose, I'm sorry. And stuffed rising. I'm gonna put uh 2 eggs with this wet stuff go in this one. So I'm gonna put the wet ingredients over here in this bowl here. And there's 1 stick of uh this is country crock vegan butter. Don't tell nobody. So yeah, so we gonna do that. We do that one right there. So guys, I'm trying to get my Amazon store set up. That's like a whole thing too. So I can list the things that I have that I got that you guys would probably love. I get like little things that'll help me out so I can have be a little more independent and not wait on everybody to do something for me. So, oh yeah, here go my cup right here. So I'm gonna use 1 cup of flour, and this is for the banana nut bread with hazelnut. So we get the 1 cup. We always level it out flat, and that's one cup exactly, right? So I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of baking powder. A 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Right? And I have banana extract. I'm gonna put a 1/2 teaspoon of this extract in there. I could have put that in my wet, but it don't matter. It's in the dry. It's not that much. It's not gonna hurt it. So we need some salt, right? Right. We cooking with grease. So I had the 2 eggs. This is over here in the wet. Right. 2 eggs. And I need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I need my banana. My 2 bananas has gotta go in there. 2 bananas. There you go. 2 bananas. Y'all know y'all can use banana peels for your face. Hi, Fee Nicole. The bananas, you can take it, vitamin C right here. Don't waste it. Right? So I'm mashing it up a little bit. I mashed the banana up a little bit. Right? Here's another one. I'm gonna use this for my face tonight before I go to sleep. I mean, what's the name? That peel. And when you put it on there, it make your face real tight. And we over here letting the grease get hot. You want it where you put it in the put some water to it and it just pop all over. So yeah, here we go with that. So I'm gonna put this some cinnamon in here, and I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use. I guess I'll use. This is a half a cup. But then bananas is sweet, so I might not even need a lot of bananas. I mean, need a lot of sugar. So I'm using agave because I don't eat sugar anymore, and because crack is whack. So we going a little bit is always good to start off with because if you use too much, then you're gonna mess up. But if you don't have enough, you can always then add more. So I have my cucumber water over here. So yeah, gotta clean up as you go. I hate a mess. So this is my little milk over here for my mashed potatoes because I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. And let me get this from over here. All right, keep that. Let me put this back. So guys, I don't eat white pasta. I eat chickpea pasta, wheat pasta. I don't eat anything that doesn't mean anything. I'm not gonna have it if I eat it and it doesn't have no benefits or none of that kind of stuff. It's wasteful. That's how I look at it anyway. I guess to each his own, you know. But yeah, that's how I see it. Yeah, 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 yes. I be 55. When I be 55, July 25th, and I feel good. I must say so. I really do. Even though I got to get my hip replaced, I still feel I feel good. I feel good. A lot of young people don't need. Yeah, we do need nutrition, y'all. Absolutely, because we deplete, everything goes away. I spent a lot of money, Lashana, on making sure I had the things that I need to make me comfortable. Thank you. You too. You too. So my children don't understand. I really kind of understand. Like people give up because things are so high, and then once you get a certain age, you need things that's gonna help you along, and insurance just don't cover it. Like it just don't. And even to eat different, and change your lifestyle. They don't want you to change it. They want you to eat the stuff that they give us. They'll take all the medicines and all those things. I've been taking blood pressure medicine since I was 19. I always was obese. I always was fat as a little girl. They never said stop eating. I mean, to lose weight. They just shoved me with medicine. I'm still on the same med, but I'm gonna get it together. Cause I said I was trying to work towards just eat juicing, but I gotta work towards it. It's not impossible, but the hey cat man can, yeah, it's the truth. Tell them when I tell the doctors that I haven't eaten meat, they look at me like like crazy. Like I had a whole year, and every time I go there and they say, "Oh yeah, well you gotta do this, or we gonna give you that," I be like, "I see you when I get back." I'll come back and I'm not taking none of that metformin or none of that stuff. The blood pressure medicine I gotta take now, that's about it. And then the cholesterol, um, I take something called Shilajit. I don't know if I should do a video on that or I should just come live. I really want to introduce y'all to that. It's really, really awesome. I've been taking that since last August, and my A1C was like 9, and that's from being on pain medicine, make your A1C high. Different medications make your A1C high. So if your A1C high, you go into kidney failure. So it's bigger than Nino Brown. Trust me, it's bigger than that. But I want to really show y'all that Shilajit. My cousin, my cousin, but he like my brother because cousins is like brothers and sisters. And I introduced him to it. And he a truck driver. He got a 3-year-old. He 58. And when you get a certain age, your sex drive, all that stuff, decreases. So he 58. He got a 39-year-old. Well, honey, I gave him that stuff. He was like, "Oh my gosh, please buy it by the case, yo, yo." He was like, "Get it by the case, y'all." These are so beautiful. Look at these. Oh, this is somebody's funeral flowers? Girl. Yo, where you yo, stop, y'all. Let me see. Hold on, wait. So I done got lost my train to do it. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Hold on, wait. I can't even what you call it right this second. The flower, yo, the flower cup. Yo, here we go. Here we go. I just had a brain freeze, right? I'm here, y'all. So look at this. My girlfriend just brought me flowers in here and then somebody's funeral flowers out there. You see it? Oh, no. Do you see it? I don't want them flowers. Yeah, Amazon. Ooh. So look, this is my container, right? I got this from Amazon too. So I put my flower in here. So you know how I don't so it don't make a mess. So I'm gonna take and put the flour in here for the chicken for the pork box. So I put regular flour in my mix. I'm gonna put some wheat flour in there. That's gonna make it give it. That's gonna give it that crunch. So yeah, you get that on Amazon. Yes, last China. That's why I gotta set up my store so I can post the stuff that I get. So I'm gonna let y'all see that onion in a minute. Here we go. I put 2 tablespoons of flour for a cup of flour for 25 wingdings. That's the ratio. Wheat flour, white flour, and what's the name? Let me put some paprika in here. My hand is itching. They say when your hand itch, you get ready to get rich. So this paprika, I'm gonna put this in my flour. That's all I put in my flour. And then I ain't use no salt because mustard has salt, and they eat too much salt. But anyway, mustard has salt, and then the lemon pepper stuff has salt. Oh, so Shauna, how do I signed up for the Amazon affiliate. I've been accepted. I need help setting up the store. Like I'm just lost with that. Even though they sent me the video to show me how to do it, I just can't grasp it. I don't know what the heck. So I said tomorrow I was gonna sit and try to work on it because it give me a headache when I can't. It give me a headache when I keep trying to what's the name and it ain't working. So I'm gonna try and work on it. Maybe I should punch it up on YouTube. Maybe YouTube. But so this the flour thing, y'all. I got this from Amazon. This was $16, and it's a game changer because you don't get that stuff all over the place. When you finish, you just throw it in the trash and keep it moving. All right, so here we go. I'm getting ready to get. I gotta put the salt in here. Salt. They done came and took my stuff. Like, oh my god. Oh Lord. So let me see. I gotta find the salt. So let me drop the chicken. Then I drop the salt in here. We're gonna get our banana nut bread going. Right? Well, yeah, here we go. So here we go. So that's the onion, y'all. The onion is get the flour at the bottom. It'll get all that. It'll absorb all into the onion. All right, there we go. There's one more in there. And do one more. One more. All right, so here I got a few more in here. So here we go. That's the next batch. So guys, I'm gonna take and I guess I gotta find the doggone salt. I had turned that grease down. Oh, so this has this little thing to it. It's a splash guard. I gotta get the salt on here. So I'm gonna take, I think, what was it? I don't think I did that. Oh, no. I didn't do it right. It goes up here. Hot dog, there you go. So that goes like that. And then this. Oh, wait a second. All right, there you go. And then we take this like this. I think I messed up. But we're going to figure it out. Woo-hoo. Here. That's the salt shaker with the battery in there, yo. I love kitchen stuff, y'all. All right, so here we're going to start mixing this up. So that's the wet. That's the wet mix of the egg, the banana, the sugar, butter. So yeah, that joint is. Oh, I love it, John. I love it, love it, love it. So all right, then let me sit down now, and we can bust it up. Bust it up. This is the other chicken here. We put this back. So the chicken is cooking. Let's you guys, y'all see that over there? That let me open it bigger. All right, so let me sit down here. All right, so I'm gonna take and put a little bit of the dry in here. I'm gonna dump a little bit at a time. All right, now I put a little bit more. Matter of fact, I just do it all in this shit. That smells good, yo. I might have to put like a little more sugar in here. I'm gonna get the stuff off the sides. It's coming out pretty decent, guys. Hazelnut banana bread. Dip me. Goodness gracious. All right. That looking good. I see. Okay. We just give you a little bit more of that. And I'm gonna just put a dash of this canned milk in here. Get like so. Then we're gonna put her down. There you go. So if you put some creme fraiche in here or mascarpone, that'll be awesome. So I gotta get my glass dish. And then y'all, I'm making sourdough, so I got my things fermenting over there. I tried a couple times, it didn't come out right. All right, so let me banana butternut bread and hazelnut. All right, y'all. We still got a little more in there. Need a piece of plastic. Then these mashed potatoes over here. I might not even make no corn. They got string beans. Yeah, all right. So I'm done. I'm coming over. So that little mixer was $69.99. You can help me real life. I need it. No, you gotta pay. I think you pay and then they take $1 out. I always see that come out all the time. Amazon $1. What's up, butterfly vibes? Welcome, welcome. I'm making banana nut bread with hazelnut instead of walnuts. And then I made ratatouille with wheat noodles. And I'm frying chicken, green beans, and mashed potatoes. I was making corn, but I think I'm not gonna make corn now. Yo. So anyway, they got string beans. So that's good. Here had corn another time because I might have to wash the dishes and all that stuff. Yeah, the old girl, yo. So here's the banana nut bread. Let me put it in the pan here in my loaf pan. That tastes good. So I'm gonna put it in this loaf pan. I'm gonna take and spray some. Uh, I got my Baker's spray, and I spray here. So this would be good with coffee, y'all. So I got the mushroom coffee, and so you can see how high I got the fire up, and it's not burning. That's because of the onion. Onions have a lot of chemicals in there. I don't know. I think that's maybe what that is. Because you know, like onions and potatoes, like if you take and cut the skin off of them, they'll turn brown. So yeah, guys, I did it. Y'all keep me in. Y'all don't know y'all inspire me. You really do. You putting your groceries away. What you gonna cook, fam? Yeah, I'm gonna take and put the banana nut bread in here. I wish I could send you a piece. Woo. So you, I use this baker stuff and it's flour and oil together. That's all you guys use is that, and that's it. And we put that in there, right, right. So yeah, so y'all, so yeah, I finished. I've been on here for a long time. I'm a post. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I want to come back when I come back again this week, because I said 3 times this week. I'm gonna bring up the shilajit because I want y'all to see it and talk about that and how good it is. It helped with the bones and all that stuff. So yeah, I just want to put y'all on game. But I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I will post a post from the finished product. So thank you for tuning in to see your girl. Love y'all. Shout out to Peach. Shout out to Real Life. Shout out to Family Vlogs and Lifestyle. Let me see who else. Shout out to LaShonda Success, Catman Cam, That crazy dude, Steve, whoever he was, they eat the chitlins and the okra. Shout out to even him. Yeah. So holla at you, girl. Y'all see, I put spray on one side and I missed this side. I'm gonna get this side though, y'all. I can tell I'm getting older. But deuces and smooches and peace.